And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
This ball will be chopped foul. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Diamondbacks down in order. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Josh Rojas will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
For the Diamondbacks. Now playing second base, number 10.
Now at the plate is Jesse Winker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the right fielder, Jesse Winker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Tyler Naquin. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now. Now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into right field, that's a base hit. So with 2 out here, that extends the inning for Joey Votto.
The first base.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. The 1-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, here is David Peralta, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
David Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Nick Senzel.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting fifth.
Now one down with the bases empty, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And he fouls this one off. India stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
In now, Tucker Barnhart. As he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Reds are down and ordered. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. One gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up Nick Heath. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Popped him up. Farmer shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Zach Gallen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And now the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Oh, my goodness, 3 in a row. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
The third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peralta's under it. 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Next up, Luis Castillo.
Luis Castillo.
First offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike 2. Count remains at 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Peralta is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now into the box, Josh Rojas back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Rojas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is skied out toward right. Winker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in next, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Hey. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Runners going. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Arizona, the catcher, Carson Keller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. 1 out. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery.
That's a ball.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Farmer is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First offering. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. high in the air out to center field. Keith is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Now back.
Next to hit is Jonathan India. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now here it comes. Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Nick Heath.
The center fielder, Nick Heath.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Zach Gallen. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. 1 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, a 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
So now to the plate, Josh Rojas. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider's still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Escobar waits on it. 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Castillo.
So here now's the pitcher, Luis Castillo. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 33.
Now at the plate, here is Jesse Winker. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
So here's Tyler Naquin. High and deep to right. Back goes Calhoun at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now to bat, Cole Calhoun. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Stepping in once again is David Peralta. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ready with the 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
The 1-1 home. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Peralta going back. And they have taken the lead. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now back, first baseman.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Keith is right there, one down. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First offering on its way. Fouled off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Keith is there, 2 gone. Next to stand in is Jonathan India. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
India.
First delivery to him. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Peralta's under it, and that's the 3rd out. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 1-0 Reds. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
The Diamondbacks, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 63, Sean Doolittle.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and
next to bat will be Nick Heath, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Wyatt Matheson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 27, Wyatt Matheson.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Escobar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. Caleb Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Arizona, number 31, Caleb Smith.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch coming, here it is. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this pitch misses to the Reds catcher. Now 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2-2 now. Ground ball right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Kyle Farmer, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The relay, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Tyler Stevenson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 37, Tyler Stevenson.
He's set. Here it comes. Stevenson, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his first year at the big league level. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run. He's there and records the first out. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runners are at first and second with one away. A bouncer to the left side. Ahmed fields it cleanly. One there. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Tyler Naquin.
So now to the plate, Tyler Naquin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Rojas over to his left. And he makes the play to end the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. We've played 8 full. The Reds lead it 2-0. Amir Garrett takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
To the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball one.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
So now to the plate as Dribble Cabrera. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Castillo earns the win, his 2nd, striking out 12 in the process. Zach Gallen is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Amir Garrett retires the side to hammer down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks,
mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido la vida.